A huge warning. This is very important at the moment. Please watch this video completely till the end. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you are watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. Yes, my voice is getting a little bit better every day again, guys. Today's video is not like gonna be the standard video. I'm just gonna do a talk about Bitcoin and my expectations about Bitcoin, the presidential elections, etc. at the moment, and I will throw in some amazing Bitcoin charts to show you exactly what is happening and what I think will happen next. I know a lot of you are freaking out. I'm going to try to help you zoom out with this video. Please watch it completely till the end, guys. Now let's quickly jump into the first part, the most important part, what is happening to Bitcoin at the moment. Bam. Let's go, guys. Most of you are freaking out. For a lot of you, maybe this is the first bull market cycle. So I do understand why you're freaking out. I have been in 3 of these cycles, and every cycle again, there is this moment of doubt. And that moment of doubt will lead to freaking out, because what will happen is you are doubting what is happening to Bitcoin. Was that already the bull market top at 108K? Are we gonna crash now down below to 90K, to 80K, to 70K, to 6K? And because you doubt about that, you will do your research probably with the wrong people. You go to your friends, you go to your family, you go to the butcher, you go to the grocery store, the cashier, you go to all of those people and ask them, what do you think? Do you think Bitcoin will drop further, or do you think Bitcoin will go up? Or you look at the wrong influencers that have never seen a Bitcoin cycle before, and they are like, oh, this is the end, my friend. And then you think, oh, let's sell everything. And then more people start to sell, and then we crash a little bit more. And that is the moment when I will be there and I say, thank you. You go crying, I start buying. Go cry, I buy. Guys, I've been in this industry since 2013. This is not the top of the bull market. We have a shitload of indicators that are telling us this is not the top. And I will show those indicators later in the charts. But this is definitely not the top. This is exactly what I told you that would happen in January. I told you already in December, guys, normally we have a January dip. It's between 7th of January and 15th of January. I've shown you on the charts, I've shown you in the tables, I've shown you, guys, normally 7 out of the 10 times we have a dip in that period. This is that dip again. We went back to 100K and we crashed back 10% to 90K. And we crashed from 108K before that also to 90K. So in total now we had a crash of 25%. But those crashes are being bought up. And they are being bought up by all the smart people that do understand that this is not the end of the cycle. This is a play between bears and bulls. This is a play between the strong hand people, these ones, and the weak hand people that are now crying and selling. These strong hand people, they don't give a fuck about a little dip. They add to the portfolio as they understand the bull market top will happen in 2025. The weekend people now are running to the butcher to ask advice for how to treat Bitcoin. Don't do that. This cycle is not over. I'll show you in the indicators. And at the second place, guys, it will take another like 5 days or 7 days for President Trump to take a seat. I think it's the 20th that the inauguration is going to happen or take place. Every time when there is a new president elected, check this chart over here. Yes, we dip because there is fear on the market. Is it really going to happen? Is he really going to be positive? But look what happened after that presidential elections. Bam. And why? Because in Q1 they're going to print 600 billion US dollar. The Fed is going to print 600 billion US dollars to stimulate the economy with that new president. That will all again flow into store of values like Bitcoin and gold, and that will be pushing the price. These dips will be the last dips for over 12 months that you will be able to buy Bitcoin below 100K. The moment that we go above 100K this time, I think you will stay above it all the way until the end of 2025, guys. And yes, then I do expect a 2026 bear market, 12 months of downwards movement. But this year, is still going to be a very bullish year. If we look back in history, the top of the bull market has every single time, been 17 months after the halving. It was in 2017, 17 months after the halving. In 2021, it was 17 months after the halving. Yes, that first top was earlier, and then we came down from 60K to 30K, but the second top that was higher, that was the all-time high, 17 months after the halving. 17 months after the halving of 2024 brings us to September-ish 2025. That is where the bull market will end. That is also when the indicators will start to flash red. Hey, this is the moment to sell. That is also when I will make a video and tell you guys, this is the moment I start to sell. It will not be the exact top, it will just be before that. I will start to dollar cost average out of my portfolio into stable coins. So if you want to know when I will be doing that with all the experience since 2013, then please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and please always watch these videos, especially 16, 17 months after the halving. That is when I will be starting to make those exit videos, guys. It's simple as that. If the indicators will start to flash earlier, like next month or in April, I will also tell you exit, because I am a very cautious trader that will take its profits when it's necessary. I'm not gonna aim for the top if the indicators tell me it's time to sell. And that's what I believe. I believe the charts and the news of President Trump and the news of all the other macroeconomics, it's all amazing, but it's all positive. And it will still push the market higher and higher and higher. Because as America starts buying Bitcoin, Switzerland starts buying Bitcoin, Hong Kong starts buying Bitcoin, Russia starts buying Bitcoin, and many other countries start to buy Bitcoin. The banks start to buy Bitcoin. Institutional investment companies like BlackRock start to buy Bitcoin. Then bigger companies like MicroStrategy, Tesla start to buy Bitcoin. Why do you think that you should do the opposite of all those countries and successful people? Do you really believe that you can outperform their buying pressure? I don't think so. That is why you should buy Bitcoin. But let's jump into the charts to show you even better why I think that this is the moment to buy Bitcoin today, guys. Bam! The first chart for today, guys, of course, the 4-hour chart. Let me check, guys. Let me check. This 4-hour chart, that box that I drew a couple of weeks ago, we're hitting that box many times. This means we are on the 4-hour chart trying to break this box now already since, let me see over here, 24th of, not 20th of December. Now let's take it even further. There, the first time we tried to break that box was over there. This is when we escaped from the box. The first time that we tried to break that box was November 27th. Then over here with the wick, December 15. Then over there again, 20th December. Then again, 23 December. Then again, 30th of December, then again the 9th of January, and here again we tried it the 30th of January. I've never seen so many selling pressure in, I think in my history in Bitcoin in the 4-hour chart. Now this is a huge selling pressure, and still, what did we do? Look closely, we bounced out of it. Everything is bottoming out here at 43 levels, here at 28 levels, turning up again, even a buy signal, and a green bar over there on the 4-hour chart. Candle closed here, you can see the purple candle closed above the yellow stepping line, buy signal at that moment, blue line above that white line. We can see here in the bottom also the green line on top. We can see the green starting, clear buy signal, guys, with an upward potential all the way to 97 or even 102K against that top blue area over there, guys. That is how you trade the 4-hour chart. Amazing chart, amazing support area, and amazing that we all the way went into 88,900 US dollar. 88,900 US dollar is a new low. We picked up all the liquidity there, and we are going higher again, in my opinion. We can see that on the day chart as well, guys. Look this day chart. This day chart, I drew a trend line. On that trend line, you can see the RSI trend line. Now, you can see that blue line that I drew that is telling us something really interesting. It is telling us, look, yes, the tops of the RSI are trending downwards. There will be a moment, guys, that this line, maybe will go even lower, but there will be a moment we retest that line, we break the line, we come back, and then we explode. That is, of course, the moment that also the price movement will go upwards. Now, the second bullish thing I see on the chart is this candle over there, that red candle. What is the name of this candle, guys? Check how long the wick is, how tiny the body is. There's a lot of buying pressure on the daily chart. We're having resistance now, resistance at that blue line. That blue line is the 20 MA resistance. If we break that, then the next resistance will be this green line there. This is the 50 MA. But we will break these lines again, and that will mean the Bitcoin price will move explosively upwards. These wicks, when we see these long wicks, mostly is pointing towards a bullish reversal, to an upward movement, guys. That's what I see in the daily. Now, if we zoom out even more, my favorite chart with all the indicators, should we sell or not? Maybe I need to, yeah, look, this is what I think that will happen. I will maybe delete that for now or put it over there. We are here. This is the halving, the red line. This was the halving. That was the halving. Near that halving, look what happened. Sideways, a little bit upwards. Yeah, all the way for a couple of months. Here again, the halving, sideways, a little bit upwards, all the way to a couple of months. Here again, the halving, sideways, a little bit upwards, all the way to a couple of months. And what happened after that? After that, explosive move. That is the move what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to go to the top of the purple area over there, which is between 160 and 200K. If we're really bullish, we can even take it all the way up to 398K. But that is the area that we will be aiming for from now, September this year. That is where the bull market top will be. That is also when we will see the SPY cycle top indicator telling us to sell. And many more indicators are telling us then to sell, like the ones here on the bottom of the chart, guys. But you will see. And if you look to this chart, every time the same thing. This is the halving. The top was exactly 17 months after the halving. This was the halving. The top was exactly 17 months after the halving. 167 bars on a 3-day chart. This is the halving. The top will be 17 months after the halving. Exactly 167 bars, 3-day charts. A 3-day chart, so every bar is 3 days. Somewhere in September-ish, 2025, guys. The best strategy as an investor, you can see on the top left, that is what you can do to multiply your Bitcoins every 4-year cycle, guys. Now I have a few more amazing charts that I want to show you. Let's jump into those charts as well. Bam. This is the first one. This one is showing you, hey guys, January has been a dip for many times, especially during the bull markets. 2017 bull market. Look what happened in January. Huge dip. I told you so already last couple of videos in December. January here, 2021. What happened? Bam. Huge dip. I told you so. Now, here we are again, 2025. January. What's happening? Nice little dippy. What are we expecting next? This green area all the way into March. Look what happened in 2021. We went from here, 30K, bam, back to 60K. We went up with 100%. Let's say in 2017, from $760 all the way, bam, to $1,300 again. Also doubling. If we would double from 90K in the next 3 months, we would end up at 180K already in March, guys. Please be aware of this. This is what we expect in the next couple of months. Upward movement for Bitcoin. Just like in 2021 bull market, like in 2017 bull market. Next chart. This is a beautiful chart that is also showing all the Januaries in the other years. Is my face on the right place? No, now it's on the right place. This shows you that every January almost was like bearish. Here, 2014, January, bearish. 2015, January, bearish. 2016, January, bearish. 2017, January, bearish. 2018, January, really bearish. 2019, January, bearish. There, 2020, we had a bullish January. That's just the first year. Then again, 21, bearish. 22, bearish. Here, 23, again a bullish year, also nice. And then again here, 2024, bearish, and now 2025, yes, what do you think? Bearish. So Don't be fooled. We have seen bearish Januaries many times. After January comes the next month, February. For those that don't know what February means, that's the next month after January, and then we will see some bullishness again. So don't freak out, zoom mode. Stop crying, start buying. That's what you should be doing. More amazing charts. Here, this one. This one is maybe now better, like this. Yeah, this is better. Let me see, is everything, all the info? Yes, it's on the chart. This one I found on Stock Money Lizards, also really cool trader account to follow. On this chart you can see here the colors. Dark red, that's like when we go into the top. Bright red is like the first part of the bull market. Orange red, and you can see all of that. And the neon green, that's when the RSI is really low. So this is like RSIs, means mostly also in line with the price movements. So you should be buying, you know, in this green yellow area. You should be selling at that dark red area. Now look, every bull market we see the same: green to yellow to orange to red to dark red. And dark red is the pump, this is the hype. Again, green to orange to yellow to green to orange to red to dark red, the pump, the hype. Green to yellow to orange to red to orange to red. We will see the pump hype. This is the next 10 months will be pump hype. Don't freak out. January dip is to buy. Then you will enjoy this pump hype all the way into September. Steep increase of price, the second part of the bull market, the part where you will make the most profits at the moment. You can also sit it out and wait for 2026-7 bottom, but if you want to make some profits this year, you should be buying in this box to take profits at that dotted line somewhere, guys. But that's very simple. Do we have any more charts? Yes, this one. This one shows you where Bitcoin is if you compare it to gold with the spot ETF. The first year of the gold spot ETF is that little tiny black bar over there that came all the way to around $3 billion US. The first year of Bitcoin is 36 billion US dollar. We are just getting started. Year 2, gold did better again, and 3 better, and 4 better, and year 5, and year 6 he started to do even better. Year 7, year 8, he did less good well, and then year a little bit better again. But not one of these years performed like Bitcoin performed in the first year. And that is because now also all the institutional investors start to understand the simplicity of Bitcoin, just having 21 million Bitcoins and having the same values like physical, not, but like all the other values, store of values, like than gold, but better. This one we can take to the moon, we can take to Mars. We can't take that physical shit. We don't want that physical shit on Mars. They want to be digital alien trading money like that. Please be aware of that. Bitcoin is outperforming gold big time already in its first year. Let's see what will happen in the second year and all the other years. More and more and more money will flow from the traditional gold into this gold of the 21st century. And that is the thing that you need to understand. Start to trade Bitcoin. You should be trading Bitcoin. I will tell you about this when my beautiful face is in the camera again. Bam. I hope you really enjoyed the charts. Yes, they were very clear. I can't share more clear charts that will show you exactly what's going to happen to Bitcoin in the next 12 months, guys. Yes, I still believe that we didn't see the bull market top. These charts are proving to me what has happened. And did you see that spot ETF chart? The first year of the gold spot ETF compared to the Bitcoin spot ETF, we are just getting started. Bitcoin is turning into the gold of the 21st century, guys. Please understand it. This is your most safe store of value in a decentralized way that you can protect yourself without being depending on banks and central banks and governments or third parties that will steal or freeze or take or inflation your value away. Can't do that to Bitcoin. That is why you should be starting to trust Bitcoin as your core capital and treat Bitcoin as your core capital. That is what we as the Bitcoin family have been doing since 2017. Everything is in Bitcoin, all in. If we need Thai baht, we take a little bit Bitcoin to buy Thai baht and we use Thai baht. If we have Thai baht left, bam, back into Bitcoin, back into Bitcoin. Yes, we buy altcoins. We make altcoins profit. If we take profit, bam, back into Bitcoin. That is how you should treat the king, the store of value, the golden digital, the golden 21st century Bitcoin. Use it as your core capital. Don't use fiat shitcoins on your bank account. You will be able to buy less and less groceries every day. Inflation, not possible in Bitcoin. Deflationary. That is why Bitcoin should be your basket, not fiat shitcoins. If your salary comes in, buy Bitcoin, put it on the Bitcoin wallet, and whenever you need a little bit US dollar or euro, just use your Bitcoin debit cards or exchange a little bit Bitcoin to euros or dollar. That is how you should treat it, guys. Simple as that. Now, that were the charts. Let's jump into the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote has to do with also buying the dip. Because people are never buying the dip, never buying the 90K dip, never buying those dips at all. Why? Out of fear. Now, let me give you a lesson about fear. Fear doesn't stop death. Fear is stopping life. Please understand that. Fear does not stop death. Fear stops life. The more fear you have, the less you will enjoy life. And also the less profits you will be making, because there is the blood on the streets. When the fear is on the streets, you should be buying these dips. And because you bought those dips and you conquered your fear, you will take more profits when Bitcoin goes up again. It's always fear that's stopping everything that you should be doing. The fear of changing your lifestyle, let's keep running the hamster wheel and be unhappy. The fear of going on this beautiful holiday that you deserve after 50 weeks of hard working. Maybe then I lose my job. Let's keep working and let's go into a burnout. It's always fear that is stopping life. You should stop fearing. No fear. Best slogan ever. So please understand this when it comes to trading, investing. You should also start to treat fear as your advisor. Whenever you fear, whenever the whole market is fearing, scary, blood on the streets, you buy. You make profits by buying low and selling high. Fear will stop you to buy low. Fuck that fear. Buy low, sell high. And for me, it was also the fear of changing life. Should we travel with a family? Should we unschool the kids? Should we take that big leap and leave our bank accounts behind and go all into Bitcoin? There were many fears. But all those fears were stopping the life that I've been living now for the 8 years. And this is the 8 best years of my life. And why? Because we said fuck you to fear. We said goodbye fear, welcome life. And that is the inspirational quote for today. Fear does not stop death. It is stopping life. You should not fear anything in life, guys. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this short video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing Tuesday. Hopefully see you tomorrow on Wednesday again. Bam.